Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll. And late in the summer, we did a 5-part series that featured Jim Kearns, Fred Yelverton, and myself talking about things you should do in late summer to prepare for going into the fall as it relates to pest management. I got a lot of positive feedback on that, so glad we could offer something that was of value. So we're going to do it now with one of what you should be looking at in the fall as you enter into the wintertime to be most effective with your pest management. And the last time I went last, this time I'm going to go first, and then we'll hopefully follow up with Fred and then Jim Kearns. But with insects, they're cold-blooded, so there's not a lot of activity when things cool off, except maybe in the tropics. But here in North Carolina, things slow down a lot in the wintertime with cold rains and cooler temperatures and shorter day length. But one of the most important things you can do for dealing with insect problems is really take good records and good maps of what you faced this year in 2021. And that will allow you to focus your efforts next year and really aggressively attack the problems that you had and be more efficient, prevent damage, and perhaps even do it in a more cost-effective manner. So just really mapping where all your problems were, the time of year that they happened, so you're really prepared. That's one of the best things you can do for insect control. I know during warm spells, we sometimes get activity with mole crickets. Really tough to control them. Products like Doxum, which is a bait, which can work well. Usually the soil temperatures are still a little too cool. The activity's not that good to get a bait to work. You can put out something like Provant, and it might work a little bit, but it's just tough to control soil insects and virtually impossible to control white grubs during that time. So there's not a whole lot we can do. Just keep good records, be ready, review what worked, what didn't work, and just set a plan into action, because it's going to be spring before you know it, and the bugs are going to show up, and the bugs are going to cause problems, and you want to know where to go first to look, where to go first to put your treatments out in a timely manner, and really rock and roll as we get into the springtime. So good records, review what happened this past year, know what your pest problems that you're probably going to face in 2022, and be really aggressive. We'll be back in late winter to talk about how to take action in the spring. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon, and next up will be Yelverton and then Kearns.